touch on scent control a little bit. Back in the early 90s, there was a company named ScentLok, and I am tied to them in no manner whatsoever. I have no monetary gain in this. And I basically researched the technology. When I Googled activated carbon, it's used in automobiles, it's in water softeners, NASA uses it in their spacesuits, it's in paint respirators. And I bought a suit, and it took me about 3 years to actually learn how to properly care for it and what to use in conjunction with it. Well, what happens is this stuff becomes so porous that these molecules, these scent molecules, actually bond to the side walls of these pores. And then when you throw it in a dryer, what the heat does is it actually energizes the molecules. So it's kind of like a sponge. If you wet a sponge, it's holding a lot of water, but then when you squeeze it, a lot of that water goes, but yet there's still some water in it. Because every time you regenerate the suit, you're getting less and less molecules off the sidewalls of the carbon. So it reaches a saturation point at some time. So you got about an 8 to 10 year lifespan with average use. And over the last 18 years, I have paid zero, absolutely zero attention to wind direction. Back when I used to hunt the wind strictly for 30 some years, there were areas I just quit hunting. I wouldn't hunt in saddles. I wouldn't hunt on sides of ridges because of thermals and swirling winds. I'd never hunt on the corner of a field, even if it was a weed field. Now I don't pay any attention to that whatsoever. I hunt a location on its merits when it needs to be hunted. Period. End of discussion. This is a ScentLok carbon-lined hat, okay? I would never, ever wear this hat with a jacket and a pant and say, okay, my ScentLok regiment's okay, and have a beard, have face paint on to look cool. No, that doesn't get it. You've just compromised your scent control regimen. You've got to have everything covered and backpack. You've got this huge human scent wick in the tree with you, and you don't even think about that. That's an accessory, so that shouldn't count. Wrong, that does count. Everything counts. If you're gonna do a ScentLok and you're gonna do a scent control regimen, I would be more than happy to help you. There's ways of getting a hold of me. I have a website. You can go on there. You can shoot me an email for all my ScentLok technology, care instructions, my scent regimen. Negating the wind is a game changer, and there's nothing else that does anything remotely close to ScentLok. And activated carbon is something that only ScentLok can use because they have a patent on it. But it's a game changer. It'll make you much, much more successful, but you've got to do it all.
Public and Pressured Land Deer Hunter with John Eberhart has been brought to you by onX Hunt. Where the pavement ends, onX begins.